Welcome to Friday Morning Live. Coming up this morning, one Columbia neighborhood saw a mob of protesters yesterday. Stay tuned to find out what had them so angry. Also, if you're looking for a good movie to watch before going home for the summer, Coach Shane Beamer may have your answer. And finally, the University of South Carolina is giving fans a second chance to see the Gamecock football team this spring. We have the details on how you can get those tickets.
Looking at clear skies and cool temperatures for this weekend, but can we expect the same for the start of the week? Stay tuned for a look at your weekend forecast this time on Friday Morning Live.
Gamecocks, I'm Kaylee Olivas.
And I'm Maddie Verzile. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Dozens of protesters showed up at a home in Columbia yesterday to protest after a white Fort Jackson soldier was shown being extremely hostile with a black neighbor of his. Protesters traveled from as far as Greenville and Charleston to have their voices heard on the matter of justice. The assailant has been identified as non-commissioned officer Jonathan Pentland and has been charged with simple assault. A fellow neighbor of Pentland says that she was there yesterday as she wanted to make her voice heard so people know that actions such as Pentland's are not okay. Deputies say they have now transported Pentland and his family to another location and will only be allowing neighbors into Pentland's neighborhood.
Vertical Roots, a local farm in Columbia, is taking over the Midlands with their sustainable approach to gardening. By using a method called hydroponic gardening, the farm is able to grow leafy greens and other produce in a way that is 95% more effective than traditional farming. The process involves directly feeding plants nutrients in a controlled environment so that less water and other resources are used. Andrew Hare, the farm's general manager, noted that this method is not only environmentally friendly but also produces better tasting food. You can find Vertical Roots locally grown greens at grocery stores like Whole Foods and Publix in the Columbia area.
Although the weather has been nice recently, you may want to wait before cannonballing into the water. Four-eyed hook-jawed seaworms, also known as epitoki, have been spotted along the coast of South Carolina. Walla Walla University encourages people to be careful around them as the worms are said to squirm violently and may clamp their pincher-like jaws onto a finger or hand. The Department of Natural Resources also encourages waiting for the epitokes to disappear before having a suns out, guns out kind of summer. The coast will be clear as soon as the worm's reproduction season doesn't last long, and the worms are said to die shortly after.
Pfizer CEO Albert Bourla recently gave some insight on the possible need for yearly doses of the COVID-19 vaccine. Bourla said there will likely be a third dose and went on to state that there would also be an annual revaccination. These boosters would be necessary to fight against new variants of the virus. Data has shown after the first 2 doses, the Pfizer vaccine is 91% effective for up to 6 months. The third booster shot would be given within 6 to 12 months of receiving the second dose, and yearly shots would follow to help combat new strains of COVID-19.
Now, Maddie, I'm glad that there's another shot to prevent further cover of the COVID-19, but I am not a needle person, so I am afraid and I don't want to get the third shot. What are you thinking about doing?
I'm okay with needles. Honestly, shots don't really bother me. But I mean, obviously for some people it's not that great, but hopefully it'll be worth it in the long run.
Yeah, absolutely. I see it being extremely beneficial to our community.
Definitely.
So after the break, we'll hear from Tatum Miller with your entertainment news, so stick around. Welcome back to Friday Morning Live. We're here with Tatum Miller for some entertainment news. What do you have for us this week, Tatum?
Well, get excited for Flick on the Field, Gamecocks, because you have a chance to sit under the lights at Williams-Brice one more time before the semester ends. On Tuesday, you can bring a blanket and cozy up on the turf to watch The Goonies, a movie hand-selected by Coach Beamer. Shuttles to go to this 1985 classic will start making their rounds from the Horseshoe at 6:30. Seating is first come, first served, so go reserve a spot on Garnet Gate and make sure to grab a seat before the movie starts at 8.
Now, Tatum, I've already reserved a spot, and I'm so excited to go. This seems like a once-in-a-lifetime kind of opportunity.
I am so jealous because I unfortunately did not get a spot, but The Goonies is a classic, and I watched it all the time when I was younger.
Absolutely. Maybe you can just watch from outside Williams-Brice
through the fence.
catch a glimpse.
For sure.
What do you have next for us?
A blissful 30-minute Zen session among the tallest pine trees in South Carolina. Sign me up. The Congaree National Park will be hosting a free forest wellness program with a 30-minute yoga class taking place in the heart of the park. Certified yoga instructors will help relieve the stresses of your everyday life by taking the time to reconnect your inner forest with nature. The session begins April 24th at 10 a.m., so grab your water bottle and tennis shoes and head to Bluff Campground at the park. You can secure your spot for this event and learn more at eventbrite.com.
I'm definitely going to need a meditation session after this pandemic and having to deal with it in college.
Oh yes, yoga's my jam, so I'll be there next to the
Absolutely.
pine trees.
We might have to go together then.
Carpool.
Thanks so much, Tatum. After the break, News 4 sports anchor Will Kronsberg will give you the updates on all things Columbia and Gamecock sports, so stick around.
Welcome back to Friday Morning Live. I'm Will Kronsberg. The University of South Carolina announced on Thursday an increase in the capacity for the annual Garnet and Black spring football game. In March, Athletic Director Ray Tanner announced that approximately 9,000 fans would be allowed to attend the game, but raised that number to 15,000 this week, citing a successful vaccine rollout. The original ticket allocation sold out within days of the announcement, but the new additions went on sale to Gamecock Club members for free just moments ago at 10 a.m. And the general public will get their chance on Monday, April 19th at a price of $5. The Garnet and Black Spring Game will take place next Saturday, April 24th at 2 p.m. in Williams-Brice Stadium. If you're unable to attend, the game will be streamed live on SEC Network Plus. Moving over to the Diamond, the Gamecock baseball team is in Baton Rouge, Louisiana this weekend to take on the LSU Tigers. LSU came out on top in the first game of the series last night, opening the scoring with a 2-run home run by Gavin Dugas in the first inning and never looking back en route to a 5-1 victory. The opportunity is still there for the 10th-ranked Gamecocks, however, as the two teams will meet again tonight at 8 p.m. and finish the series tomorrow at 3. South Carolina will go with Brandon Jordan as their starter tonight and utilize freshman Will Sanders for his 4th SEC start tomorrow. For the Tigers, it will be A.J. Labus on the hill with tomorrow's pitcher to be determined. Both games are available to stream on SEC Network Plus. That will do it for me, but coming up after the break, meteorologist Bryce Glenn will have your weekend weather.
Welcome back to Friday Morning Live. SGTV News 4 meteorologist Bryce Glenn is here with your weekend weather. What can we expect for this weekend?
Well, today it's going to be fairly clear, fairly cool out there, but as we move into Saturday and Sunday, we can expect some possible showers clearing out into some clouds for Sunday. For our weather headlines this week, we're going to start off with some low highs to start today into the weekend, some probable rain on Saturday, and then those showers will clear out by Sunday, leaving us with a rise in temperatures starting on Monday. Today in South Carolina, however, it is fairly cool out there. 70 in Greenville, only 68 in Rock Hill, and 72 in Greenwood. Same idea, Florence at 72. Here at home in Columbia, also 72. A little bit warmer in Sumter at 73. Orangeburg and Aiken, both at 72. Along the coast, a little bit cooler at 64 in Myrtle Beach. 70 in Charleston, and then 68 in Hilton Head. Right now in Columbia, it is chilly out there. Only 58 degrees with a northwest wind, or our north wind of 2 miles per hour. Our humidity is at 40%, fairly dry out there. Partly cloudy at 10:17 a.m. Our rain chance is 0%. This week in Columbia, we're looking at a fairly cool day today at 72, mostly sunny. Rain likely tomorrow, starting in the morning at 69 degrees. Sunday, 75, partly sunny. Those clouds will move out by Monday at 76. Same idea on Tuesday, some clouds showing up at 77. And then 78 on Wednesday, mostly sunny. Stay tuned for your final Feline Friday feature coming up next.
Welcome back to Friday Morning Live. Before we go, today's Friday Feline feature goes out to Olive, who was sent in by U of SC sophomore Harrison Scott. Olive is an 18-month-old rescue, and she may not like eating olives, but her eyes are bright olive green. Olive is very sweet and cuddly and can't wait for Hot Girl Summer 2021. Olive, I'm right there with you. Hot Girl Summer 2021 is going to be a blast. How are you feeling about Hot Girl Summer, Maddie?
I'm excited. It'll be fun. It'll be a good summer.
We're excited here at SGTV, as you can tell. Thanks so much for tuning in to Friday Morning Live. Make sure to follow us on Twitter at SGTV News 4 to keep up to date on all things USC. For SGTV News 4, I'm Kaylee Olivas.
And I'm Maddie Brazile. Have a great weekend, Carolina.
And forever to thee.